Hey there, welcome to my second video of how to become a better guitar player while you improvise and make your solos. And actually the myth behind improvising, people believe that I'm going to improvise so I have to play something what I have never done before. Actually, your solo is actually a story, and the story consists of lots of words. And these words have been used in many stories, of course, only put in different sequence. So that's the same thing what we have to do also with our solos, what we improvise. Everything you improvise on stage or during rehearsal with your friends, those are stuff what you, I hope, you have already practiced at home. So you know your licks, and that you are going to combine and put in different sequences. So it's never something totally 100% new. You have already get it in your fingers, else you will start making mistakes because you are not knowing what you are doing. So in order to get great solos, become a good guitar player, you need a lot of different licks. And it doesn't mean that you have to practice whole solos from people, because once you start playing a whole solo from somebody, people will recognize, hey, that's from that and that and that. And that you don't want. You want to create your own story. So take small licks, words from different solos, and we will start combining them in the future videos with more melody and lots of stuff what you need in your solos. And how I did in that time, from the solos what I learned, the nice things what attracted me, I like melody, so those stuck to me, I practiced them more often, and I brought them all back to, in this case, A minor scale, like we started. So you know your pentatonics in A minor here, second position, and in the highest one. And the point is, everything what you learn in different scales on different chords, we bring back to that A minor thing. So for example, let's say for example you've got a song like Still Got the Blues, great melody like. So if you play it that way, people immediately say, hey, that's Still Got the Blues. First of all, it's played on the chord D minor, so it's here. And we just bring it back to A minor, here. So you practice it here. So that you know, and then eventually we will make different variations with the same thing, like. You get the idea? So if something is on D minor, bring it back also to A minor, and that way you will have the licks in your fingers that by the time you need to improvise your solo, you can always play. And then of course it will develop to where the next chord goes and how you will change that lick, but that's something for future videos. First of all, find your licks, write them down on paper or on tab or whatever, and go through them every week and collect more and more. So for example, if you have a song like Little Wing from Hendrix, you know, the intro has got tons of great licks. So if you start right, so already that part, you can see it was played here on the A minor pentatonic position, but the song is in G, A, E minor. But it doesn't matter, because it's played on this position. You can use that lick for your future stories. So this part, and there are many variations on this lick. So that gives you already lots of possibilities to tell different stories. Take whatever you solo you have. If you like, for example, something like this on a D minor. So, okay, so what have you done now? It's, you know, the song, I hope, and something what's inspired by that lick. It's D minor. So we bring that back again to E minor. So it's an arpeggio actually, and you can, if you play that, everybody will say, hey, that's that guy, you know, who plays with the fingers. So it would be like this. But at least you know it now on that A minor scale. And eventually you will just change it to something else what fits with. And actually this chord I also got from Hendrix, he maybe got from somebody else, and jazz people know it like the E7 with that 9 and that +9 or something, but you know this chord, this Jimi Hendrix chord. So use it, it still remains the same thing, rather steal good than create bad. So just call it inspiration. You're inspired by other guitar players' licks, and we will learn in the future videos how to make it your own and make it fit to the chords what the solo has, in which you have to improvise or create your own solo. So this is the idea. Find a lot of great licks what attracts you, and we will work on that. I had, for example, when I was studying some songs from Steve Vai, he had a great thing with a chord. It was a C major 7 arpeggio, and that was in the song, I think, Tender Surrender. It went like this. So actually it's like this. 3 octaves, the same thing, C major 7. And I started to work with this idea of these 4 notes and tried my own things also on different scales, different chords, because a major 7, whenever you play, say, major 7 chord, I can play that thing. So if I go, for example, to F major 7, I combine that major 7 with some hammer-on pull-offs. With that hammer-on pull-offs, of course, I'm hugely inspired by Satriani that time when he did all the... So whenever I get a chance, I just bring those ideas back in my A minor scale or whatever scale I'm playing, and for example, and we finish again on that same old chord. It's great, it sounds great. So this is the idea. Get inspired by whoever you like from his solos. Take out that small snippets, the licks, what you like a lot, and then we'll get them together and make a great solo from it in the future. So that's the next thing. Collect your licks and then your database, and from there we will make the improvisation, whatever solo you need to make work. That will be the future videos. Thanks a lot and see you soon. Bye bye.